So everything I'm doing in one shot, text file, flat map, then reduce by key, and you're storing the word count result in an RDD called counts, because I want to further process it. You can also save it in the Hadoop, we did that, but I'm just saving so I can process it further, right? So all I'm doing is, I have an RDD called counts, and the word count output is actually stored in this RDD. Just the word count, right? The word count output I'm storing in an RDD called counts. That is all I'm doing. Why am I doing it? I can maybe process it later further, right? So this is still what we have explained so far. Now there is another transformation called a filter. Okay, there is something called filter. So far we have not used filter, but filter is a transformation where you can again say that I want to apply a logic and filter the data, right? So one common thing you can do here is, I have written it here. I think you will be able to understand. You are saying take the word count output and filter it. Okay, so this is a filter transformation, and then you will apply again a lambda. So you are saying that take every element, that's X. An element is a key value pair, and then you are accessing what? X of 1. So this means what? Key or value? Value greater than. So what this actually does? This will give you, this will filter the data where it will give you all the words which are more than 5, frequency, right? So the value, and if I do a z dot, I don't know, we'll do a take probably. You can see that it is not in order, but of course you are having words only which are frequency is more than 5. It doesn't include. So my point is, when you do a filter, you say filter, and then you write a lambda in which you write any filter condition. Like, so one thing I wrote here is that the size of the frequency, like it should be more than 5, can be less than 5 or whatever you want. You can also filter the key. The key will be your word, right? So what if I want to filter the word, right? One thing that you can do is like this. And tell me what it will do by looking at it. The length of the key. What is the key? Word. So I want all the words whose length is more than 5 letters, right? Like bigger than 5 letters. So these are all regular Python stuff, right? So what you're writing here is regular Python stuff, and depending on your logic, you can write. So I want all the bigger words, maybe in this example, right? Or maybe we will say more than, I don't know, 8, so that we get real big words. And if I do a z dot collect, I don't know. Oh, there are many words actually. I don't know which are bigger. So you get all the bigger words, more than 7 or 8 letters, whatever. So this is one way you can filter. You can write any expression that you want to filter, right? And I think I have also wrote one more small expression. Let me just see. So this is how you can say, you are saying counts dot this expression, okay, and I will probably save it as z. So you are filtering what? Lambda, take every element, that's key value pair, access the key, that's nothing but the word, equal to building. So you just want building, right? What if you want to filter, let's say, so here you are exactly matching a word called building. So what if there are 2 words, building and buildings, and you want both? So here what it will do, it will exactly give you the word called building. You can say in, right? In operator, you know, Python. You say in and then it will filter the same way. I mean, just an example I'm giving. And always remember this stuff, even though you are all hardcore programmers, this is not assignment operator, right? So one common mistake you will say, and a lot of people complain, they will say that x.0 equal to building. So you are just matching the value. You are not saying that the key I am assigning building. So that way, if you write a single equal sign here, it will throw an error. Okay. So I want to get exactly building, z dot collect, you will have building. Building repeats 5 times in the data set. All right. This is one way. Second thing that is interesting is how do you sort the data? Sorting, right? So when you want to sort the data, we have key value pair, right? There is a key and a value. Key is what? The word, right? And the value is what? The frequency. So you have multiple ways to do this. In Spark, there is a transformation called sort by key. So if I call this transformation called sort by key, what it will do? It will sort based on the key. That is your word in this case. Alphabetically, it will sort it. But there is nothing called sort by value. So that is one thing people ask. Is there a sort by value transformation in Spark? No. You don't have anything called sort by value. So then how do I sort, right? So if I want to sort by value, say for example, I want to find out the most repeating word. So if I want to find out the most repeating word, I should sort based on the frequency in the descending order. So it comes at the top, right? So for that, you will use something called sort by. No key or no values, you simply say sort by, and then you can express how you want to sort it. So usually we use this function. It's very rare that you use this sort by key, because this applies only to key. Using this, I can sort based on key or based on value, or even if you have a tuple. What if your data is a tuple? Say your data is like this: Raghu, 1 and 7. Like this, three elements you have in a data. I want to sort using this third position. That's not a key or a value. It's a third element in my tuple, right? So I can say sort by key. That will not work. So I have to say sort by, and then I can say that take this position and then sort it for me. So I will show you how to do that. That is the logic I'm saying. Okay. So the same word count stuff, if you have, I have written sorting somewhere. Yeah. So first I will show you how do you do sort by key. So I can simply say sort by key. So I'm changing the command, okay? I copy pasted from the notepad, but I slightly changed it. So I'm saying that do the word count till reduce by key. It's the same thing. After that, I will say sort by key. That's all. So when I say sort by key, it will sort based on the key. And if I now do a counts.collect, you see, it is coming with U. These are all U, right? W, right? So ascending order, A to Z, it will sort. You can also make it descending order. Right now it is sorting from A. So you can, if you scroll up, you can see T, S, and so on and so forth, right? So what is the method I used? This is what I used. Sort by key. This one, sort by key. So try that, see whether you are able to sort the data. But like I said, usually we don't do that. Usually what we do is what is there in the notepad. This is sort by function. Here you can see sort by. Okay. And then you write a lambda. You will say access every element and A1. A1 means the value. You simply take the value and sort it. Right. So you're simply saying that sort by. You are not saying key or value. You will say the second element in the data, that is A1. That is nothing but your value. Now if I do this, it will sort in the value. And if I do a counts.collect, it is coming to 1789 and 1339. So it's actually based on the frequency it is sorting, right? So right hand side we can see the frequency. So try this. This is how you sort. You will say, so counts, sort by lambda, take every element, sort by the second part, that is nothing but the value. So these are applicable to tuples, okay? So right now if I look at the word count output, right? The output is like this. Let's say Raghu is repeating 3 times. Okay, and Anil is repeating 8 times. Okay, and Rani, I don't know, is repeating 10 times. So let's say this is how it counted, right? And when you say A, okay, this is A. And when you say A of 0, the first element, that equal to Raghu in this case. When you say A of 1, 0th element, that is the first one, Raghu. The first element, that is a value. If I had one more, I can say 2. If the data was like this 3 if I want to access, I'll say A of 2. You can sort based on that also, right? And very interestingly, sometimes Python is very easy to work with. So this time you did the sorting in the ascending order, right? So if you look at the result, you can see that the sort actually happened in the ascending order. If I want to do a descending order sort, like I want to get, in Python it is very easy. I have to just say negative here. And now if I say counts dot collect, you have it in the descending order, right? Now, how do you get the top 5 words? You say take 5. One more thing is that you can actually go here, spark.apache.org, and then go to documentation, latest release. You can go to RDD programming guide. In that you have transformations and actions. In actions, reduce, collect, count, first, take ordered, save as text file, count by key for each. Now there is no last or